Hi, this is Andrea Takagi from Fighting for Justice Foundation, and I wanted to take a moment to talk to you about lobbying. I want to talk to you about the importance of it and my hot tips. So I have been engaged in parliamentary lobbying since 2012, so often through parliamentary inquiries, making submissions to those and speaking to them in the subsequent committee hearings. And so inquiries are a great opportunity to understand what's on the agenda of the government of the day, what they've prioritised in relation to changing legislation, and of course an opportunity for recommendations and for your voice to be heard. So this is an important engagement for civil society and lobbyists, advocates, because it's an opportunity to provide your input, put your opinions forward, and be a voice for the subject matter that you're really passionate about. So my hot tips around lobbying in general would be, number one, target your lobbying. So choose the issues that you are across, you're familiar with, that you know well. Do your research, understand the subject matter, and know your position. Number two, target your audience. So do some research around which members of parliament, senators have portfolio in relation to your matter, which members of parliament and senators have an interest in what you've got to say, or would want to hear your opinion and approach. Number three, there are various ways to lobby and advocate. You can make submissions, so that's more an academic approach in terms of writing it down in response to inquiries and changes to legislation. You can also meet with members of parliament, senators and MPs. You can also engage with the media, write opinion pieces and articles. And of course, you can also put on events and bring community awareness and advocacy to a particular issue through community engagement. So those are just three hot tips on how to lobby. And of course, you need to first figure out why to lobby. And it's really important that we engage in parliamentary lobbying and engage in matters in our community that are important. So for example, Fighting for Justice Foundation takes a preventative diversionary approach to human trafficking, to gender-based and sexual violence, and we seek to curb the demands of these crimes and behaviours and attitudes in our society. And so those are our focuses, and we approach that through our advocacy, education, outreach projects in the Australasia region. So we have established lobbying as an integral part of our work and integral voice that we bring. And of course, our lobbying is steeped in academic evidence-based research, and it's steeped in experience as well. So we've been doing this, as I said, since 2012, and the more you do it, the better you get at it, the more experienced you are, the quicker it becomes in terms of understanding the framework around Parliament sitting structures and who to speak to and how to present your lobbying. So hopefully that was helpful for you. Why we should lobby: to speak, give a voice to the issues that we are concerned about, and how we should lobby. So the three main points around: know your stuff, know who you should target your information to, and approach lobbying in a few strategic ways that I mentioned. See ya.